Good afternoon and welcome everybody to Wellington Dog Park, one of 5 dog parks maintained by the City of Lexington. And as you can see, it is a hit with our canine community. Councilmember Peggy Henson is here. I don't think there's other council members right now. Okay, but if they arrive with their dogs, then they will be welcomed as well. We are here today to welcome 2 of the newest members of our official Lexington Public Safety Service dog team, and their names are Jackson and Atlas. That's an applause line, y'all. Okay, welcome, Jackson and Atlas. Okay, Jackson joined the Lexington Fire Department last year and has been doing some extensive training since joining the force. He came to the department through the Lexington Humane Society and now travels the county, serving as a community ambassador. Atlas came to the Lexington Fayette Animal Care and Control Office when he was just 3 weeks old. Now he serves as one of the agency's public information officers, visiting schools and other public events to help teach kids about safe and proper animal intervention. We want to especially thank Animal Care and Control Chief Nathan Bowling and Fire Chief Kristen Chilton for realizing the value and usefulness of Jax, Atlas, and other dogs like them. So first, I would like to invite Chief Chilton to share a few thoughts with everyone. Chief? All right, melee. Thanks, girl.
Good afternoon. We have 2 reasons that we decided to take on this project. The first is fire prevention is the first line of defense for the citizens of Fayette County. Children and the elderly are the most at risk for fire. So we believe that Jax is going to be a big help with us getting the attention of the kids and teaching them about fire prevention. It's important that we package life-saving messages in ways that will be received most effectively. And we know from a lot of research that children relate to animals in ways that oftentimes the message won't be reached through adults. So we think he will be a very, very successful in being an ambassador about getting the fire prevention message across. The second thing is the message about how important it is to rescue animals from your local animal shelter. So when we decided to go down this road, we quickly talked to the Lexington Humane Society and knew that we wanted to partner with them in rescuing a dog from the shelter and giving them a second chance to a good life, and show that giving a dog a second chance that they can still be successful and live out a long and happy life. So we brought Jackson to the fire department family and hope that he can help us deliver our fire prevention message to many kids within Fayette County. So thank you, and wish us luck in our adventure.
All right. Thanks, Chief. And our next remarks are going to come from Chief Bowling, who runs our Animal Care and Control Unit. Chief? Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Mayor Gray and Councilmember Henson here for showing up to our event. It's good to be here on a day like this. I want to thank Chief Chilton for allowing us, our agencies, to come together and spotlight these 2 extraordinary canines and the work they're going to do for our community. Our PIO program started in 2014 and has greatly progressed through the years. It wasn't until last year Officer Brown brought the PIO position information that we could have a PIO canine, which was a great idea for our program. A unique set of family dogs come through our facility, and we was trying to make our decision on who to pick for a PIO canine. And once the staff saw Atlas, he was a well pick. I don't think anybody in our staff could pass this up. So in closing, I just want to say this is going to help our community, our schools, our outreach programs for animal control awareness. In my 30 years of service, I've had the honor of working with many mascots for LFACC and the Lexington Humane Society. I am pleased and proud to welcome Atlas, our first canine PIO. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief. Our next speaker is Mandy Atkins. And Mandy is the owner and trainer of Mandy Manners Obedience School, and she has spent a lot of time with Jax and Alex. So you're going to tell us some of those experiences, Mandy? Come on up.
I'm Mandy Akins with Manners Matter Dog Training and Daycare. I had the privilege of being approached when Atlas was just a puppy for training. It was very refreshing to find out that the Lexington Animal Control was going to seek out modern positive reinforcement training without the use of coercion or punishment to get where we needed to be with this little guy. He came from a very special situation, being taken away from his litter way early, but Officer Brown has done a fantastic job with this dog. As far as bringing him around where he's very social and able to be out and about. So when I got the call to actually work with Jackson, I did not hesitate, and I also took him in. Jackson was a little bit special. He stayed with me for a little while, and we found out through that situation that he had some issues that needed to be addressed a little bit further. He has come leaps and bounds from where he was, and again, it's been very refreshing to be able to use positive modern training with these guys, and I look forward to what they're going to do in the community and helping our area see what the importance is of training for these dogs, and that given a little bit of time and effort that they can do great things. Thank you.
Hello, Mandy, thanks so much. Well, okay, now we've got a little something special for you all. I have had the opportunity, the honor, the pleasure of administering the oath of office to a lot of public servants. But I will tell you, this is the first opportunity that I've had to administer the oath to our dogs in our service. So, today's swearing in is a little bit different. To that end, Atlas and Jax, along with their agency representatives, will receive a promise of public service. So, Jackson and Chief Chilton, Atlas and Officer Brown will come up, and I will deliver the promise. And Maylake, my dog over here, this is the first time she's been at one of these events too. Maylake, now you try to be as good as these other dogs. All right. Okay. So Chief, Officer, let's see, we're going to
Officer Brown's over there.
Officer Brown, yes, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought Officer Brown is right here. All right, y'all. Do you promise to the best of your ability to diligently work to educate the children and residents of Fayette County about fire safety and about safely interacting with wild and domesticated animals? This includes making trips to schools and fire safety festivals, participating in parades, and being an ambassador of goodwill for the Division of Fire and Emergency Services and the Lexington Fayette Department of Animal Care and Control. If so, Chief Chilton and Officer Brown, please respond on behalf of Atlas and Jax. I do. I do. Jackson and Atlas, congratulations and welcome to the city's public safety team. There we go. Congratulations, guys.
And there we've got, they're up here so you can put their little patch on.
Oh, I've got a patch to put on them. All right.
Okay, here you go. Sorry.
All right.
Right, so just put it right there.
Right here, right here. There we go, guys. Good job.
Okay, come on, you can get down now.
You want to come up?
Come on.
All right. All right, Adam. Here we go. Oh, okay. Alice goes on the side here. All right. On the other side. All right. There we go. All right. All right. It's just going to stay right there. It's a good spot, isn't it? Okay, y'all. Thanks very much. If y'all need any, if the press needs any one-on-one interviews, we'll happily provide you with them.